See, men at work. You see men at work? Men are working. These are strong men. What are they doing? They are walling. They are doing walls for someone. So when you buy land, as I keep telling you every time, you need to do your fencing, do your fence wall. And that is what you are seeing them doing. They are doing a fence wall. So if you are buying a land, you need to buy it at a secure place, number one, and number two, you also need to ensure that you do your due diligence. Number three, you also need to ensure that you do your part by walling it, to protect your land from people encroaching it. No matter how big you buy a land, you need to do these few steps. So whenever you want to buy a land, the processes are simple. To buy a land in Ghana, the processes are very simple. You just need to do your own due diligence. So if someone claims he's selling a land, you have an option to buy a registered land or a land that is not registered. Why do people buy unregistered land? A land that is not registered is because they want it cheap. So sometimes curiosity kills a cat. When you want cheap things, it comes at a cost. So they buy unregistered land because they want cheap. However, when people buy lands that are registered, it's because they want genuity, and though that one may be expensive, but it is worth their time and their money. So they buy registered land. Simply means that a one that has been registered by the land commission, and then that one, even that one, it has level. You understand? We have lands that are registered at land commissions. However, it doesn't have a land title certificate. You understand? Thus, in different regions, like in the northern region, like this, lands could be registered, endorsed by chiefs and ents, and you could have indenture on them, but you don't have a land certificate. However, those in Accra and DODOWA and Co, they have land title, land certificate. So those ones, if you are buying in Accra, you need to look for a registered land and buy for your own safety. And then when you confirm that it's a registered land, you ask to see the certificate. It's not a crime to have a certificate of the land you want to buy, so you have to ask and see it first, either to see or they will send it to you to have a look. That's the first step. After that has been satisfied, then the next thing is to bring your own surveyor. They may suggest a surveyor for you, but to just ensure that you are doing your things right, you need to bring your own surveyor. So your surveyor will come and then bring his machine to pick the land coordinates or the land location very well. Then he will go and do this thing for you, a site plan for you. Then after that, he will do a land search for you. So what happens is that when the surveyor does the site plan, he will do a land search for you. Then the land search is to, the land search is to help know the people who have already registered the land. So if it is one person whose name is already been registered on that land, you just find the person. But if that land has been registered by someone and he has been transferred or sold to another one, transferred in that person's name, so that land search can bring this series or this number of people all till you get to the current owner who is possessing the land. You understand? So you need to ensure that the land title you are having is the current one and you are buying from the current person. So the land search provides you with that kind of results. So after you have confirmed the name that is on the land search, which is current and is on it, the next thing you need to do is to compare it to the land title you have already received from the one who is selling. So when you compare it to the land title they've already sent it to you or the one that is selling and it's the same name, then you can start smiling. However, you still have an extra work to do. If someone is selling it to you and probably it's not that person that is selling it, you can ask to find out or to see the person whose name is on it, to see and ask him, hey, this land, is it for sale? Somebody can go and take somebody's land title and claim he's selling it and sell it to you, but maybe the real owner is not selling it. You understand? So you have to go and find out and know that person specifically, know his house, know everything, get confirmation from the person that the person is truly selling it. You understand? That is a good step. So after you have done that and you are finished, I think now you can do your payment. You understand? And when you make your payment in Ghana here, when you are buying a land, there are options. Some people already include the indenture cost and probably the site plan cost in the cost of the land. They've already included the indenture cost and then the site plan cost in the cost of the land. However, most of the people that sell lands, they don't include the indenture and the site plan cost. Like this one, we don't include that. It's only the cost of the land. So when you pay the cost of the land, you still have to do your indenture and you know the site plan separate, which you pay. So, but it is not so expensive. It's not so expensive. So when you find out from the cost and you know which is which, then you pick. You'll be able to know the next step. So after you make payments, then you try your best to do your. Because your surveyor has already done before you do your land search, your surveyor has already done the site plan for you. So you just use that same site plan to do your. That will be enough. Then the sellers will do the indenture for you, which you pay some small money so that it will be given to the chiefs for their endorsement. Then afterwards, you can now receive a transfer letter or a transfer document from them so that you can take it to the land commission to go and change the name into your name. That is if you're interested in doing that. But for some people, as far as they have assessed the genuine owner, that they just ended. They don't even go to do the land title for their own selves. And so that is a decision you will have to make. So these are the various steps you need to follow so that you can buy. So immediately you get the land and everything, you get the indenture, site plan, everything done. You just need to start working on it. Do at least foundation, do demarcation, get someone to do foundation and probably do wall fencing on it. These are very smart moves I'm sharing with you. That's probably you pay money to consult someone. Yeah. So that is it. You have to be very open. It's good you do this now. Earlier the better. Charlie, the ground hard though. Subhanallah.
Top the
yeah, man.
Put water.
You should pour water before you does it.
It's
a machine, oh, a machine level.
It's the machine or rainy season.
Rainy season, so that time bush go come here, yes. Bush go come here, Sorry for. No, that's one thing about getting the land. If you come early, you smile. You smile fast because the time you come here and you want to build your house, that time land here might be 100,000 going.
That's one day.
Yes. So the early bird catches the biggest fish. So if you have money, you go into it huge. You fence it. I know a lot of young guys. They have their own lands here. They just fence it and go sleeping in the town. Yes. You just fence it. Every 2 months or 1 month you come and check how far with your land. That's all. How far with your land. Anytime you're ready, then you come. So guys, you see these tips I shared with you. They're very much important for anyone who is buying a land in Ghana. I'm just sharing with you. Some people may have different perspective. Well, I appreciate different perspectives. I'm just sharing with you the knowledge I have acquired. So kindly subscribe to this channel because more educative contents are coming. Thank you. People are wicked though. Some people are naturally wicked. They won't want you to succeed. So when they get good lands, they will not tell you that, oh, there's a good land somewhere. But they will be working with you as friends. They will tell you, oh, places like DODOWA is bush, DODOWA is far, DODOWA is bush. Can you see houses? You see people's houses. You can see people have dropped or poured their sands. See these are small rocks, chippings. You can see. You can see houses. See houses. See houses. You see houses. See houses all this place. See houses. People are doing their fence wall and things. You see. You can see. Some are also digging over there. You can see people's houses. So when someone tells you that DODOWA is far, DODOWA is not developed, who should come and develop it for you to come and stay? So the thing is that they wait for it to be developed, and when they come buy the land, when the price rises, that is when you start running. No, don't do that. All these places have been bought. And we still have lands here that are on sale right now. The thing is that they are developing huge road over there. So what happens is that after the development of the big roads, the prices of the land will increase because development will still come in here. People will start moving to this side. They are making double roads at the DODOWA Adenta Connect. You understand? They are making double road. So when it is developed and finished, the price will rise, and that is what happened to other locations. You understand? So places like Ashama and those different locations, the price were just down. Or people were selling lands 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, but immediately they finish the road, the demand rise, and when the demand rises, the price of the plot of land also what? The prices also rise, and that's the truth about land. You don't wait for the prices to rise before you come and do what? Before you come and start, thinking of buying some for yourself.